All right. Good morning, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining the 10 a.m. docket for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. I know we're running a little bit behind. The earlier docket just ran late, so thank you for your patience. Also on the call with us this morning are two court clerks, as well as Mr. Dixon, who is the city prosecutor. Okay, some of you may be speaking with him shortly. If that's the case, you will be sent to a breakout room with him. So look for the pop-up on your screen that indicates you will be going into a breakout room with the prosecutor. Just so everyone is aware, we are currently live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. And also, I will begin by calling the docket. I ask that you remain on mute unless it's your turn to speak, and that will eliminate a lot of the background noise, okay? If you're present, please let me know that you're here, and then we're going to get started in alphabetical order, okay? First up, I have Juan Araiza Fuentes. Juan Araiza Fuentes. Albert Arredondo Jr.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you. Christopher Campos. Thank you. Jorge Casiano. Jorge Casiano. Abel Gonzalez. Abel Gonzalez. Roberto Hernandez.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Natalia King.
Present.
Thank you. Joe T. Lastra. Joe T. Lastra. Brandon Loretto.
Present.
Thank you. Destiny Morales. Destiny Morales. Maria G. Murillo Banderas. Maria G. Murillo Banderas. Jasmine Navarro. Jasmine Navarro. Stephanie Salinas. Stephanie Salinas. Timothy Shipman. Timothy Shipman. Arnold Serrano.
Present, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Melissa Sisti. I see your name on the screen there, ma'am. Gianna Valdez. Gianna Valdez. And was it Matthew Santa Cruz? Matthew Santa Cruz. Okay, phone number ending in 523. If you could please press *6 and identify yourself, please. Phone number ending in 523. Okay, Valerie, if you could figure out who that is, please. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. All right, everyone, we're going to get started. As I said, we're going to go in alphabetical order. So I just ask for your patience as we get started. Some of you are here for a pretrial setting. Some of you are here because your cases are in warrant status, and some of you are here for an initial appearance. I will be asking how you plead on your cases, okay? You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you're not admitting guilt. However, you're choosing not to contest the charges. You just want to resolve them today. If you plead not guilty, you are contesting the charges and you were requesting a trial. Okay, as I mentioned, today is not a trial setting. So your trial, if in fact you do move forward with a trial, will be scheduled for a later date and time. Okay. If you do plead not guilty today, you will have the opportunity to visit with the prosecutor. All right. You do have a constitutional right to a jury trial. If you would like to have a jury trial, the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can instead waive a jury trial and have a non-jury or a bench trial, which means the case would be heard and decided by a judge, either myself or another judge in Olmos Park. Okay. We're going to get started, as I mentioned, and just be patient as we work through the docket as quickly and efficiently as we can. Thank you. So first up, I have Albert Arredondo.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you today, sir?
Pretty good, and yourself?
I'm doing well. Let me just pull up your case here. Let's see. Okay, you have a CDL, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so you have failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead on that case? Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, that was incorrect. Ran stop sign. How do you plead on that case?
I did not run a stop sign, not guilty.
Not guilty. Okay, and then failed or displayed expired registration. How do you plead on that one?
It was expired at the time, but we got it the same day.
Okay. Or do you have a receipt for that?
It's actually in the work vehicle, but I do have the old one here.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see
All
it.
right. I'm gonna have you speak with the prosecutor about all that right now. Okay.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna speak to you in a breakout room. So look for that screen to pop up. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next up is Christopher Campos. Hi there, you're on mute.
Can you hear us, Your Honor?
Yes, thank you very much.
My apologies there.
No, that's okay. Let's see here.
I'm Christopher's father. Christopher's present with me right here, Your Honor.
All right, very good. All right, so Christopher, how old are you, sir?
I'm 26.
Okay. All right. So Christopher, you have two charges. You have a charge for speeding 53 and a 30 mile per hour. How do you plead?
No contest. No contest is what I was advising Chris, and he'd like to request defensive driving.
Okay. Well, I need. Are you an attorney, sir?
No, ma'am.
He's my
Okay.
dad.
I apologize.
No, that's okay. I just need Christopher to enter
Not
the plea.
guilty and no contest, ma'am.
Wait, say again.
And not guilty and no contest.
No contest.
Okay, no contest on the speeding charge. You don't want to contest it.
Right.
Okay. All right. And then you have the display expired registration or license plate violation. How do you want to plead on that one?
Not guilty because we got it right here, updated weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Okay. You were able to get that corrected?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
You got
Right.
you get the it was a paper plate that was expired, a temporary 30-day temporary tag. It got taken care of those one issue with the vehicle as far as one of the lights that had to be addressed before we could get the inspection done.
Okay. And have you submitted that to the court already or not
Yes,
yet?
ma'am.
Okay. Let me take a look at that. Okay. Okay. All right. So that'll be a $20 compliance dismissal on the registration. Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then what did you want to do on the speeding charge? Did you want to try to keep that off your record?
Yes.
Okay. Did you want to take the driving safety course or did you want to try to do the deferral?
The driving safety class.
Okay. Have you taken it in the last 12 months?
It's been about 2.5 years.
Okay.
My last ticket.
Okay. And do you have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name or are you on an insurance policy?
He's on Dad's policy with me.
Okay. Very
He
good.
has a valid driver's license. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. So the
Yes, Your
fee, the court fee is $144
Okay.
plus then the $20 for the registration, right?
Yes, ma'am.
As far as the driving safety course, you must pay the $144 to the court first, and then Christopher, you're going to have 90 days to take that course, okay?
All
And
right.
you
Thank
can
you.
take it online or in person. Upon completion, you turn in your certificate and your driving record, and the case is closed out and will not appear as a conviction on your record, okay?
All righty. Thank you. Thank you.
All
Your
right,
Honor.
very good. So when you stop by the court to make that payment, you do need to bring a copy of your driver's license and your insurance, and then they'll process that for you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Your Honor, is the court open on Mondays? I run a motorcycle dealership and I'm only off on Sunday, Mondays, as we are open Tuesday through Saturday. And I'm here from 8 in the morning till we're done, 6, 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Sure.
My only days off are on Monday. Would that be possible? I could take Chris by there on Monday?
Yes, Monday, the court is open on Monday and they can help you between the hours of 8:30 and 4:30, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right,
you,
so
Your
we'll
Honor.
give you until next Friday, the 22nd to make that payment, okay?
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, any questions?
No.
No, ma'am.
All right, thank you both for joining. Y'all have a good day and stay safe now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Let's click out and see.
Okay, I have Roberto Hernandez.
How you doing today, Your Honor?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it right now, but
Okay, well, let's talk about
yeah.
your cases, huh? You have
Yes.
3 open cases here.
Yeah.
Let's see here, check something. Okay, so you have a charge for failure to maintain insurance. How do you plead on that case?
No contest. I actually plead no contest on all of my charges.
Okay, on the driver's license as well,
Yes, ma'am.
and on the drug paraphernalia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, and you're under 25, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay, here. So what were you looking to do with these? Do you have a driver's license and insurance currently or
I'm
no?
actually I have insurance. All my tags and my stickers are up to date, and I'm currently in the midst of trying to get a driver's license.
Okay.
I just
How far along are you on the process?
on the process. I had actually just applied for it. I want to say the other day on an app called Aceable. It's like an online app that you get on your phone, and you're able to take like an online portion of the class,
Mhm.
and then you go to like the DMV after they give you a certificate to take the driver's portion of the test.
Okay, so you've signed up for the course already? Have you started it or not yet?
Not yet. I just signed up for it like the other day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And the insurance, it's in your name? Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and have you submitted a copy of that to the court?
No, but I will.
Okay. And that was in effect after the violation, right?
Actually, the same day.
Same day, but after the ticket.
Yeah, either right when my mother is the one that did the insurance, so I don't know after I
Okay.
went in.
All right, so here's what we can do. We can place you on a deferral for the drug paraphernalia and the insurance. Well, actually, we can place you on a deferral for all 3, but it is going to require some payment of court fees and some additional conditions that are going to be placed upon you. But it'll be a 6-month deferral, but if you comply with everything, the cases won't appear as convictions, okay?
Is there a way I could take it to trial?
If you want to plead not guilty, you can take it all to trial.
Yeah, I'll probably just take it to trial because I'm not trying to do no deferred.
Okay.
So
You want
yeah.
to plead not guilty to all of them then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, trial by judge then or trial by jury?
By jury.
Okay. All right. Did you want to speak with the prosecutor about it today?
If possible.
Okay, just hang on a minute and he'll be with you here in a few minutes, okay?
All right.
All right,
Appreciate you.
hang on, thank you. All right. Natalia King.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Morning.
Let's see here. Failure to stop for a school bus or to remain stopped. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. Okay, this is a very expensive violation, ma'am.
I'm aware of that.
Okay, so you're looking at the fine and court costs total $709. Okay,
Yes,
you're not eligible for the driving safety course on that ticket. Okay. Okay.
yes, okay, yes,
All right, that is one you're not eligible for. Okay.
right.
Let's see here.
Can I do the deferred disposition?
Have you received any violations similar to this one in the last year?
No, ma'am.
When was the last time you received a traffic ticket?
At least 10 years ago.
Okay. I will go ahead and approve a deferral. The fee is going to be $759 though for the deferral. It will be a 6-month deferral.
Okay.
Okay. No moving violations during that time.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I am going to require the driving safety course as a condition of that violation.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Have the term of the 6 months to complete the driving safety course, but the sooner you get it completed and turned in, you'll have that marked off as complete. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Can you pay that amount in full within a week's time, or do you need a payment plan?
No, I can pay it today.
Okay. So again, the fee is $759. The deferral period of 180 days. No additional moving violations during the term of the deferral, plus requirement that you complete the driving safety course within the 6-month period. If you successfully comply with each of those terms, the case will not appear as a conviction on your record.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right.
So-
Any questions?
Yes, the safety driving course is a condition if there's a violation during that deferral.
No, the driving safety course must be completed in addition to
In
the
addi-
requirement that you not receive any additional violations during that deferral period.
Okay.
All right, so there's 3 conditions: payment of the fee, no tickets, no additional moving violations during the term, and completion of the driving safety course.
Okay.
All right, if you comply with all of those terms, then we will close out the case and it will not show up as a conviction on your driving record to DPS.
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
you're
Yes.
very welcome. Any additional questions?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, you're free to go. Just make sure you stop by the court to make that payment.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Judge, I've got an agreement on Arredondo.
Okay,
On the registration, he's going to plead no contest. 30 days deferred disposition, a $200 fine due by 1 week from tomorrow, and dismiss the other one.
okay. All right, Mr. Arredondo, is that your understanding of the plea offer from the prosecutor?
Yes, ma'am, I sure am.
All right, so you have until next Friday to make that $200 payment, and then you'll be on a deferral for 30 days. When you successfully comply with that, the other case will be dismissed, okay?
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, you're very welcome. Just make sure you make that payment by next Friday.
Okay, I sure will.
Any questions?
No, ma'am, I appreciate it.
All right, you're free to go. Have a great day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Dixon, you have Roberto Hernandez.
All right, I'll visit with him. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Let's see here. Okay, next up is Brandon Loretto.
Oh.
Good morning, how are you?
Not that good. No,
I'm sorry to hear that.
it's all good.
Try to speed this up for you, sir. We have
No.
no driver's license charge. How do you plead?
I had a question. I've been in the process of getting my driver's license for 3 months. I've just been waiting for my my driver's test. How do I go about that? Like,
Did you have did you have a driver's license at the time of the stop, which was August 14th?
No, I didn't. No,
Okay.
I just had an appointment.
Okay, but you didn't have it at the time. If you plead no contest, we can talk about how we move forward from this. If you want to plead not guilty, then we would set it for trial.
All right, for that, then I would plead no contest.
Okay, so we can talk about that here in a few minutes. And then you also have the speeding charge, 54 in a 30-mile-per-hour zone. How do you plead on that one?
Not guilty?
Not guilty on the speeding? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I'm making a note here that on this driver's license, you're in the process. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I believe it should be sometime within the 20th. I got to double check with the DMV.
Of this month?
Yeah, of this month.
Okay, great. All right, what we'll do then is have you speak with the prosecutor about these 2 open cases. We'll let him know that you're in the process of getting that driver's license, and then we'll talk to him about the speeding charge here in a few minutes, okay?
Okay, no problem.
All right, just
Thank
hang
you, Your
on.
Honor.
You're very welcome. Hang on, he'll be with you shortly, and then you'll go into a breakout room with him, okay?
Okay,
All right, thank you. Just be patient, please.
no problem.
Thank you. Okay, let's see. All right, Mr. Serrano?
Yes, Judge.
How
Hello.
are you doing today?
I'm very well. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thanks. Let's see here. You have an older case, the insurance violation, right?
Yes.
And you've been in before. Let me just pull up your file here.
Mhm.
I believe there was a plea bargain that was that you had discussed with the prosecutor a while back, right?
Yes, I was not able to attend the Zoom the
Okay.
last time, so they rescheduled me for this time. And basically, what happened was they told me to provide my proof of insurance, which I did. I sent them an email,
Mhm.
and I needed a driver's license renewal that was pending a dismissal of this ticket, which was from, I believe, 7 years ago. I didn't even know that I thought it was taken care of, but apparently I had that misinformation.
Right. So there was two open cases. The other one was closed out, but you're still looking at the insurance violation.
Yes.
I'm looking at a balance here of $474.50.
Yes. Well, I wanted to mention one thing. I'm not sure how it affects the case, but I also sent a proof of my vehicle's headlights because they told me that the reason I was pulled over is because one of my headlights was out, which I knew was false. I immediately pulled over and took a picture after they gave me a ticket and left. And I sent that picture that has a timestamp of the same time and day. Right when I received the ticket, I sent that to I believe the prosecutor in an email. So I just felt like, I'm not sure how to classify that as some sort of harassment or I'm not sure what the term would be, but I just felt like it was not a justified stop in the first place. Although I
Okay.
did also provide the proof of insurance after the fact.
All right. So just so you're aware, well, let me hold on one second. Myra,
Yes.
what was the other case that he had?
So he had the defective stop line was a warning, the registration was a warning, no insurance, and then expired inspection was the one he got dismissed, was a plea bargain.
A plea bargain. Okay, sir. Were you able to hear that then? So you
Yes.
had two warnings, one that was dismissed, and then you have this one. So,
Yes.
and
That was all for the same,
right,
for
the
that
same.
same.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Valerie, and did he enter a plea on the insurance?
No,
There was no plea ever entered on the insurance?
let me check real quick. So it went to. Let's see.
I just don't have any notes that I can see. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm looking right now.
I don't believe I ever entered a plea for it.
Okay.
No plea. No,
No plea.
no
Okay.
plea.
Okay, Mr. Serrano. So here are your options. If you want to plead not guilty, which it sounds like you want to contest the charge, you can do that. You have not entered a plea yet, so you can plead not guilty to the insurance violation, and then we'll go from there, okay?
Okay.
All right. I will let you speak with the prosecutor here shortly. You can discuss the case with him. It looks like you do have insurance now, right?
Yes. Yes.
And the other issue is that you're trying to make your appointment for Friday. You have a Friday, it sounds like you have a Friday appointment, right?
Yes, that's correct. And
All
I've
right.
been playing it close with because I've been trying to I know they have the limitations on how many people you can see. So sorry, I was getting a call. In the meantime that I haven't been able to be seen, I've been pushing the appointment
Okay.
further and further out.
All right. Well, let's see if we
So-
can work something out with you today. I'll let you speak with the prosecutor here shortly, and
Okay.
then hopefully we can resolve this matter some way, somehow today. If not, we will schedule it for a trial, but just be aware if
Okay.
we do schedule it for a trial, it will be months down the road, okay?
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
Just hang on a few minutes. He does have a
Okay.
few people ahead of you, okay? Just please be patient. Thank
Yes. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Dixon.
I've got an agreement on Roberto Hernandez, Judge.
Okay,
On the drug paraphernalia, it's a no contest plea with a conviction, $450 fine with a payment plan, and dismiss the other two once he pays that.
okay. Mr. Hernandez, is that your understanding of the plea offer?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how much can you, well, when can you make your first payment?
Possibly, if not today, tomorrow for sure. I have things to take care of right now, so I'm
All
just trying to, yeah.
Well, so we'll make that first payment due by next Friday. And can you make a $50 payment then?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe I can probably make a $50 payment, either like I said, in a little bit or tomorrow morning for sure. It's just depending on when I get done with everything after this.
Very good. So we'll schedule you for a $50 payment within a week's time, and then we'll place you on a payment plan for the balance, okay?
All right.
All
Thank you. I
right.
appreciate it.
All right, you're very welcome. And once you make that payment, they'll give you some additional paperwork regarding the other two cases. And then just so you're aware, because we are extending the payment plan beyond 30 days, your last payment will be $15, okay? It's a time
All right.
payment,
Okay.
okay? Any
All right.
questions?
No, ma'am. Am I excused from the court?
You're free to go. Have a great day. Stay
All
well.
right, you too.
Thank you. Mr. Dixon, you have Mr. Brandon Loretto.
Okay, I'll talk with him, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and then I have Melissa Sisti.
Yes, I'm here.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Let's see here. You had the registration violation, correct?
Yes, I got it taken care of.
Oh, great, fantastic. Were you able to submit a copy of that to the court?
Yes, I faxed everything this morning, actually.
Oh, okay. Let me check on that. Let's see. Valerie,
It's done. We can check the, you said fax?
Yes.
We'll have to check the fax machine.
okay. All right. Were you able to pay the late fee on that as well, ma'am?
I told her I received a ticket, but looking at the receipt that she gave me, I don't see that there's a fee on there, so I'm not really sure.
Okay, we'll take a look at it. Just hang on a few minutes. We're going to try to see if we can find that on the fax.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Judge, I dropped it in the Dropbox.
Okay, thank you. Okay, very good. All right, ma'am. Yeah, I do see the penalty there that was paid. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this as proof, and then it'll be a $20 compliance fee, okay?
Okay.
All right, and you can mail that in.
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, you're very welcome. Any questions?
No, I don't guess so.
All right, the sooner you can mail that in and we'll get it closed out, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right, best of luck to you.
Thank you so much.
Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. And Valerie, were we able to figure out who that was or who that is?
No, I keep asking them to unmute. But we don't have access to
What
send
was
them a
the-
message.
The name of the other person that was?
He's unmuted, Judge.
Oh,
there you go.
sir, or what is your name? Phone number 523, what is your name?
Joe Lastra.
Okay, thank you, sir. All right, let's see here. All right. You have a case, sir, for Rand stop sign?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. How do you plead on that case?
No contents.
Okay. How did you want to take care of it? Did you want to try to keep it off your record or just pay the fine, take the course?
I want to take a course.
Okay. Have you taken it in the last 12 months?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And do you have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance with your
Yes, I
name on it?
do. The insurance, I returned the car because the car was not mine. So it was from Lyft. It was a rental, and everything's on the app. When I try to get the insurance, it was already taken off from the app, so I couldn't seem to get it.
Okay. So you don't have your own vehicle or insurance of your own?
No, on my own, yes, I do.
Oh, you do have insurance of your own.
Yeah, on my car, but that car was a rental, the one that they gave me a ticket.
No, that's okay. As long as you have, in order for you to be able to take the class, you must have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in
Yes,
your
ma'am.
name. Okay?
I do.
All right. So we'll need copies of that to the court. And then the court
Okay.
fees are $144. And then you pay for the
$144?
Yes, for the court fees. And then you pay for the cost of the course separately.
Okay, what will be the total?
I'm not sure. It depends on the course that you decide. They range in price from 25 on up. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So you'll
Yes,
be
ma'am.
required
Can
to
you-
go ahead.
Sorry about it. Go ahead. I was gonna ask you, how long do I have to pay this off? Because I don't have the 144 right now.
Okay, I will give you 30 days to pay that.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, so you'll have 30 days to pay. And then, well, I'm gonna give you, it's not quite 30 days. It's our next court date. It's November 9th, okay?
November 9th?
November 9th to
It'll
pay
be-
the 144. And then at that point in time, you'll get some additional instructions from the court on your due date and additional requirements for the course, okay?
Okay, and all I have to do is go to court and let them show my driver license and my insurance on the car that I own?
Correct. And you
That's
make
what-
the payment and the payment of 144.
You got it.
All right, so do that by November 9th, okay?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then,
Yes, ma'am.
and then from that point in time, you'll have 90 days to complete the course. Do not take the course until you've paid the court fees.
I will do that.
All right, very good, sir. Any questions?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Can I be dismissed?
You're free to go. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
All right, have a good day. Mr. Dixon?
Judge, I've got an agreement on Brandon Laredo
Okay,
on the no license. It's a no contest plea with a conviction, a fine of $281. Dismiss the speeding And Judge, he's currently homeless, so he's either going to need a payment plan or community service.
Okay, let's see here. All right, so just to be clear, dismiss the speeding upon payment or community service hours in the amount of 281 for the no driver's license charge.
Yes, Judge, with a conviction on that one.
All right. I believe, Mr. Loretto, you told me you had an appointment for your driver's license. Is that correct?
Yes, I have an appointment. It's somewhere between the 20th to the 25th. I'm just not sure on the date. I got to go back on the DMV
All right.
website.
Yes,
The
I
only
don't
issue
mind-
is, I'm sorry.
I don't mind doing deferred. It's just he was asking for community service. And then when we talked about it, he's homeless. He's got to have somebody drive up from Corpus Christi to lend him a car. And it just sounded like
Okay,
it was very
well,
iffy.
Okay, we'll talk about that here then. Okay, I'll go ahead and approve that plea bargain and we'll talk about how you're going to pay that off, Mr. Loretto.
I appreciate that.
Next, you have Mr. Serrano. Frank,
Okay.
he's pleading not guilty on the insurance violation. And then he also has an appointment with the DPS for the driver's license. So that's another
Okay.
outstanding issue.
All right. Sorry to interrupt on Laredo. I just wanted you to have that background, Judge.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. All right, very good. Okay. All right, Mr. Loretto, let's see here. So 281, conviction on the driver's license. Okay. So in lieu of paying the fine, you're asking for community service hours, is that correct?
I would appreciate it only because I don't make that much hours at the moment.
Okay,
My hours got cut because I don't have reliable transportation.
okay. And what kind of work do you do?
I work at an auto parts place.
Okay. And is that full-time, part-time?
Now it's part-time
Part-time?
because
Okay.
they reduced my hours.
Okay, so going back to the issue of the driver's license, you do
Yes,
have an
ma'am.
appointment, but are you gonna be able to make that appointment or what's the issue there?
That's the issue. I don't have my own. I lost my car actually, so I don't have my car to take the driving test. I have a family member coming from Corpus to bring me their car, and then I was going to insure it. And then I'm hoping it would come before my driver's test. That way I can take the test
Okay,
this month,
all
or
right,
like then and within the next couple of days. If I were to miss it, I would reapply again and wait the deferred time. Usually the wait time is like 2 months.
right, it's taking some time to get an
Yeah.
appointment again, right? So if
Yes.
there's any way you can make your appointment, then,
Mhm.
you know, just so you're aware, if you're paying the fine of 281, that's a conviction and that goes on your driving record, okay? So DPS
Okay.
will become aware of that, okay?
All right.
All right, so 281. And let's see here. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have you do 20 hours of community service in lieu of paying the fine, okay?
Okay.
On completion of those hours, the other case will be dismissed, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I have one question, Your Honor. How soon can I start doing the community service?
As soon as you want to. I mean, I'm gonna give you 90 days to complete it. If you get it done sooner than that, great. Just make sure you turn in your requirements. The court can send you a form that we use so that you can document your hours, because we'll need either that form completed by the provider of the hours or for them to provide us with a letter on their letterhead detailing the hours worked and then signed by someone there at the volunteer organization, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a question. Is there a way I can pick the form up from the Olmos courthouse? Because I don't have, where if it were to be sent out, I don't have where I can get the mail.
Sure.
Basically.
Do you have email or no?
Yeah, I got email.
All right. Is that something you can email, Valerie?
Yes.
We can email
And then
that
I
to
can-
you. so- Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that. I
And then you
think I
can
can
print
print
it.
it out that way. Yes.
All right. So it's just a form where you can document the hours worked and then they can sign it for us. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'm gonna say the hours have to be performed at any nonprofit organization in Bear County, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I
So
appreciate that, Your Honor.
that's a nonprofit of your choice, okay? It could be, you know, a shelter, a food bank, a Goodwill, a church, just any place that's not a place of business. I don't want you to do hours at a business for profit. I want it to be done at an organization that accepts volunteers, which is a nonprofit organization, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And again, you'll have the 90 days to complete those hours, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your
All right.
Honor.
Any questions?
No, ma'am.
All right, well, best of luck to you, sir, in completing those hours, and good luck to you getting that driver's license, okay?
I appreciate that.
All right.
Brandon, can you email us? I don't have a contact number for you on file, so almostparkcourt@gmail.
I think, is it on the ticket?
Paperwork? Yes.
Yes.
No, on the paperwork that
Yes.
we sent you? If you don't mind
Yes,
emailing us.
yes, ma'am. I can email. Where it says almostpark@gmail.com.
almostparkcourt@gmail.com?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I'll send you the email right now.
Okay, thank you.
That way they'll have yours, and they can respond to you, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Great, thank you. Have a great day.
You as well.
Thank you.
Because I don't have anything on Serrano. The clerk emailed me or texted me that